Hello students, let us continue the session on revision in the chapter Algebra. We have discussed till 40th question. Now in question 41 to 45, we need to identify the statement as a true statement or a false statement. Here we have question 41. 0 is a solution of the equation x plus 1 is equal to 0. When I take the equation x plus 1 is equal to 0, if I add minus 1 or subtract 1 from both the sides, I'll be getting x value as negative 1. So the given statement is a false statement. Question 42. The equation x plus 1 equal to 0 and 2x plus 2 equal to 0 have the same solution. Let us solve both the equations to identify whether they have the same solution or not. X plus 1 equal to 0. If I subtract 1 from both the sides, I'll be getting x value as negative 1. If I consider the equation 2x plus 2 equal to 0, if I subtract 2 from both the sides, I'll be getting 2x as negative 2. If I divide both the sides by 2, I'll be getting negative 1. Hence, both the equations, they have the same solution. Hence, the given statement is a true statement. Question 43. If m is a whole number, then 2m denotes a multiple of 2. This statement is true. When 2 is multiplied to m, we get 2m. Hence, 2 is multiplied. It is a multiple of 2. Question 44. The additive inverse of an integer x is 2x. What is the meaning of additive inverse? Whenever we have a number, say 5, by adding some other number, the sum should become equal to 0. That number is negative 5. This negative 5 is called as additive inverse of positive 5. At the same time, when the integer is x, it should be added with another integer to get 0, so negative x should be added. So the additive inverse of x is 2x. This particular statement is a false statement. Question 45. If x is a negative integer, negative x is a positive integer. This statement is a true statement. A negative x refers to additive inverse. The additive inverse of negative 5 is positive 5. It means that minus of minus a number is equal to a positive number. Question 46. 2x minus 5 greater than 11 is an equation. This particular statement is a false statement. As we have learned, in an equation there will be sign of equality. Here there is no sign of equality, there is a greater than sign, hence the statement is false. Question 47. In an equation, the LHS is equal to the RHS. This particular statement is a true statement. The left hand side of the equation must be equal to the right hand side of the equation. Question 48. In the equation 7k minus 7 equal to 7, 7 is variable. This particular statement is a false statement. The variable is k. A is equal to 3 is a solution of the equation 2a minus 1 equal to 5. Let's simplify 2a minus 1 equal to 5. To eliminate this negative 1, I'm going to add 1 on both sides. We'll be getting 2a as 6. Let's divide both sides by 2. I'll be getting the value as 3. So a value is 3. So a is equal to 3 is a solution. This statement is a true statement. The distance between New Delhi and Bhopal is not a variable. This particular statement is a true statement because the distance between any two things will remain constant. It's not a variable. 51st, t minutes is equal to 60 times t seconds. This statement is also a true statement because in a minute there will be 60 seconds. If x is equal to 5 is a solution of the equation 3x plus 2 equal to 10. Let's simplify that. Let me subtract 2 from both sides. I'll be getting 3x equal to 18. Let us divide both the sides by 3. I'll be getting x value as 6. But they have given x is equal to 5 as a solution, so the given statement is false statement. Question number 53. 1/3 of a number added to itself gives 8. Can be expressed as x by 3 plus 8 equal to x. This particular statement is a false statement because when we consider the number as x, 1/3 of the number x added to itself means added to x gives 8. This will be the right statement for the given expression. The difference between the ages of two sisters, Leela and Amini, is a variable. This particular statement is a false statement. The difference in their ages is a fixed number. Suppose if Leela is 14-year-old, Yamini is 12-year-old, the difference is 2 years. It's a number, fixed number. Statement 55. The number of lines that can be drawn through a point is a variable. This particular statement is a false statement. We can draw a number of lines through a point. And each time we can count the number of lines. Here I have drawn 1, 2, 3, 4 lines. We can also have only 2 lines. Likewise, we can have many lines. So better I will not call this as false statement. Instead, it is a true statement because we can draw n number of lines. Next, in questions 56 to 74, choose a letter X, Y, Z, P, etc. wherever necessary for the unknown variable and write the corresponding expressions. First we have 1 more than twice the number. Let me consider the number to be x. 1 more than twice the number will be equal to 1 should be added to twice of the number 2x. 57th, 20 degrees Celsius less than present temperature. Let me consider temperature, present temperature. As T degrees Celsius. Now 20 degrees Celsius less than T degrees Celsius will be T minus 20 degrees Celsius. Statement 58. The successor of an integer. Let me consider the integer to be n. Let the integer be n. The successor of the integer n will be n plus 1. If the question is predecessor, we'll be taking minus 1. N minus 1 has to be the predecessor of n. 59th, the perimeter of an equilateral triangle if side of a triangle is m. We all know that in an equilateral triangle there will be 3 equal sides. Perimeter is equal to 3 times side, so it is 3 times m, which is 3m. Statement number 60. Area of the rectangle with length k units and breadth n units. If the length is k units and breadth is n units, area is given by length into breadth. So it is k into n, which is kn square units. Statement 61. Omar helps his mother 1 hour more than his elder sister. Let Omar's sister help her mother for x hours. Therefore, Omar helps x plus 1 hour. 62nd, 2 consecutive odd integers. The 2 consecutive odd integers are always given by 2n plus 1 and 2n plus 3. You must remember 2n refers to even. 2n plus 1 is an odd number. The next odd number will be 2n plus 3. 2 consecutive even integers. Let me call 2m as an even integer. The next even integer is 2m plus 2. Multiple of 5. It is represented as 5n, where n is an integer. Here I'll mention where n is integer. The next one I'll mention where m is integer. In the next I'll mention where n is integer. Statement 65. The denominator of a fraction is 1 more than its numerator. If I consider the numerator to be x, the denominator will become x plus 1. Statement number 66. The height of a Mount Everest is 20 times the height of Empire State Building. If you consider the height of, let the height of Empire State Building be x. Therefore, the height of Mount Everest is 20 times y. Mount Everest, it's a name, so M has to be capital. 67th, if a notebook cost rupees P and pencil cost rupees 3, then the total cost in rupees of 2 notebooks, which is 2 times P, plus 1 pencil, it is 1 times 3, which is 2P plus 3. This will be in terms of rupees. 68. Z is multiplied by minus 3 and the result is subtracted from 13. The result is subtracted from 13. So 13 minus of minus 3z. Minus 3 is multiplied to z. On simplification, we get it as 13 plus 3z. 69th. P is divided by 11 and the result is added to 10. P is divided by 11 and the result is added to 10. 70th. X times of 3 is added to the smallest natural number. If I consider the smallest natural number as 1, 1 should be added to 3 times of x. 71st, 6 times q is subtracted from the smallest 2-digit number. The smallest 2-digit number is 10 and we need to subtract 6 times q. Write 2 equations for which 2 is a solution. I can write any of the 2 equations. The first one I'll be writing as 3y plus 4 equal to 10. You can simplify, you can find, and you will get the value of y as 2. One more equation I'll consider is say 2x minus 3 equal to 1. This also I'll tell you to solve this and find the value of x. You'll get it as 2. Question 73. Write an equation for which 0 is a solution. We'll consider 2t plus 3 equal to 3. On simplification, we get the value of t as 0. Question 74. Write an equation whose solution is not a whole number. Let me write x plus 1 is equal to 0. In this case, the value of x is negative 1 is not a whole number. With this question, I'll end today's session. We shall take a few more questions in the next section. Thank you.